Let's talk about something wobbly, jiggly, and absolutely essential to some of our favorite desserts and candies: gelatin. This unique ingredient is responsible for that delightful jiggle and bounce we all know and love. Whether you're a fan of classic jelly desserts or just enjoy watching your food wobble on a plate, gelatin is the magic behind the movement. Think of that shimmering jelly at a birthday party, the pillowy softness of a perfectly toasted marshmallow, or the irresistible chewiness of gummy bears. What's the secret behind these treats? It's gelatin, working quietly behind the scenes to create textures that are both fun and delicious. Without it, many of our favorite sweets simply wouldn't exist. Gelatin is a special kind of protein that has the remarkable ability to transform a simple liquid into a semi-solid, giving foods their signature bounce and stretch. When dissolved in hot water and cooled, it forms a delicate network that traps water, creating that familiar wobbly texture. But what is gelatin really? It doesn't grow on trees or sprout from the ground. It's made through a fascinating and complex process that starts with animal byproducts. This journey from raw material to finished product is a story of science, ingenuity, and resourcefulness. We'll follow its journey from humble beginnings, often as parts of animals that might otherwise go to waste, all the way to the familiar box in your pantry, ready to become your next dessert masterpiece. But gelatin isn't just for sweet treats and desserts. Its uses go far beyond the kitchen. It's a key ingredient in medicine capsules, helping to deliver life-saving drugs. It's used to clarify wine and beer, making beverages crystal clear. And in the past, it was even essential in the production of photographic film, capturing memories for generations. This single ingredient is a testament to how we can find value in every part of an animal, using science and creativity to solve everyday problems and reduce waste. Understanding how gelatin is made connects us to the fascinating science behind our food and reminds us of the innovation that goes into even the simplest ingredients. Gelatin is a perfect example of upcycling, transforming byproducts from the meat industry, like bones and hides, into something essential and valuable for people all over the world. Instead of becoming waste, these parts are given a new purpose, becoming the foundation for a globally important ingredient that touches many aspects of our lives. Gelatin's story is one of resourcefulness, practical science, and the surprising ways innovation shapes our world, both in the kitchen and beyond. So, let's take a closer look at the factory process that brings this wobbly wonder to life. Ready to see how it's made? Let's go! Where does gelatin begin? The journey of gelatin starts long before it reaches your kitchen or favorite candy. It begins at the very heart of the meat industry, in places most people never see. Gelatin is made from byproducts of the meat industry, animal parts that are especially rich in collagen, a vital protein. Collagen acts as the body's natural glue, holding together skin, bones, and connective tissues. It's this unique protein that gives gelatin its special properties. The main sources for gelatin production are cattle hides, pork skins, and bones. These materials are chosen because they contain the highest concentrations of collagen. All these raw materials are collected from certified and inspected processing plants, ensuring that only safe and high-quality byproducts are used. Once they arrive at the gelatin factory, the materials are carefully sorted, thoroughly cleaned, and rigorously inspected for quality and safety. Pork skins and cattle hides go through an intensive washing process to remove any impurities and prepare them for further processing. Meanwhile, bones are crushed into smaller pieces, degreased to remove fat, and then dried. This step is crucial for extracting pure collagen. Cleanliness is absolutely crucial. Pure gelatin can only be made from pure, uncontaminated ingredients. Strict hygiene standards are maintained at every stage. The choice of raw material, whether pork skin, cattle hide, or bone, directly affects the final properties of the gelatin, such as its strength, clarity, and texture. For example, gelatin made from pork skin is different from that made from cattle bone. Each type is suited for specific products and applications. Manufacturers select their raw materials based on the desired texture and use. Firmer gelatin is perfect for gummies, while a softer texture is ideal for marshmallows and desserts. Through this process, what would otherwise be considered waste is transformed into a valuable and versatile ingredient used worldwide. Without gelatin manufacturing, these animal byproducts would likely end up in landfills, contributing to environmental waste. Instead, they are given new life, becoming essential components in food, pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, and even photographic film. This creates a sustainable loop, maximizing the use of every part of the animal and reducing overall waste in the industry. And it all starts with these humble, often overlooked parts, turning what was once discarded into something truly indispensable. With clean, carefully selected raw materials, it's time for pre-treatment, a transformative bath for collagen that marks the true beginning of gelatin production. This stage is crucial, as it determines the quality and characteristics of the final product. Collagen, the main structural protein in animal hides and bones, is like a tightly wound rope. Pre-treatment works to unwind and loosen these tough fibers, making them accessible for extraction. Without this step, the collagen would remain locked away, unusable for gelatin. There are two main methods for pre-treatment: acid or alkaline, each chosen based on the type of raw material and the desired properties of the final gelatin. The acid process, commonly used for pork skins, involves soaking the material in a dilute acid solution for about 24 hours. This gentle bath helps to break the bonds between protein chains, loosening the collagen and preparing it for the next stage. After the acid soak, the material is thoroughly washed to remove any remaining acid, resulting in what's known as Type A gelatin. This type is prized for its clarity and quick-setting properties. The alkaline process, on the other hand, is used for tougher materials like cattle hides and bones. Here, the hides are soaked in lime for several weeks or even months, gently modifying the collagen structure and making it suitable for extraction. After extensive washing to remove the lime, this process yields Type B gelatin, which has different gelling properties and is often used in products requiring a firmer texture. Type A and Type B gelatins each have unique properties, making them suitable for a wide range of uses, from chewy gummies to fluffy marshmallows, and even pharmaceutical capsules. Food scientists carefully analyze and select the right type of gelatin for each product, ensuring the perfect texture, clarity, and mouthfeel. Pre-treatment isn't just a soak. It's a carefully controlled process, the first step in designing gelatin's destiny and unlocking its full potential. The method chosen at this stage shapes the final product's texture, strength, and function, making quality control essential throughout the process. This careful preparation sets the stage for the next transformation, ensuring that the collagen is perfectly primed for extraction. Now, with the collagen fibers loosened and purified, the material is finally ready for the extraction phase. Let's see how this prepared collagen is transformed into the gelatin we use every day. Pre-treated collagen is ready for extraction the moment it becomes gelatin. The materials go into massive stainless steel tanks, and hot water is added. The temperature is gradually increased in stages, gently dissolving collagen into the water. The first extraction uses low heat for the highest quality gelatin. Later extractions use higher temperatures for different grades. Each stage produces gelatin with unique properties, maximizing efficiency. It's like making stock. The first simmer is richest, later ones are lighter. The result is several grades of gelatin from one batch. The spent solids aren't wasted. They're used for animal feed or fertilizer. The extracted liquid is a dilute, straw-colored gelatin solution. This liquid is the prize, but it's still full of impurities and too watery. The next step, purification. Extraction transforms solid tissue into a liquid full of potential. But gelatin's journey isn't over yet. Let's clean it up. The gelatin solution is promising, but not pure. It contains solids, fats, and minerals, so it's time for purification. First, high-speed centrifuges spin out heavy impurities and skim off fats. Next, the solution passes through fine filters, trapping tiny particles and clarifying the liquid. Sometimes activated carbon removes unwanted colors or flavors. Ion exchange columns capture trace minerals and salts, crucial for pharmaceutical-grade gelatin. After this rigorous process, the gelatin is crystal clear and highly pure. Now it's ready for concentration. Purification ensures gelatin is safe, neutral, and ready for its next transformation. Let's make it thicker. The pure gelatin solution is still mostly water. Time to concentrate it. Using vacuum evaporation, water is gently removed at low temperatures to protect the protein. The solution thickens into a honey-like syrup. It's sterilized with a quick burst of high heat, then rapidly chilled. The syrup is spread onto a refrigerated belt, instantly forming a firm, rubbery sheet. This sheet is cut into cubes or noodles, solid but still water-rich. The transformation from liquid to gel is dramatic. These gelatin noodles are now ready for drying. The next step removes the last of the water. Concentration and chilling set the stage for the final product. We're almost at the finish line. Let's dry it out. The gelatin gel is still 60–70% water, so it's time for drying. Noodles or cubes are spread on mesh belts and pass through drying tunnels with warm, dry air. The process is slow and gentle to prevent case hardening and ensure even drying. Moisture drops to 10–15%, making the gelatin shelf-stable. The dried pieces are now hard and brittle, ready for grinding. Mills break them into powder or granules depending on the need. The product is sifted for uniform size, ensuring consistent performance. What began as animal hides and bones is now a purified, dried protein. This versatile ingredient is ready for packaging. The journey from farm to powder is nearly complete. Industrial chemistry and engineering have created a high-quality product. Gelatin is now ready for the world. But first it must pass one last test. Before leaving the factory, every batch of gelatin faces strict quality control. Samples go to the lab for tests, ensuring safety and meeting regulations. Bloom strength is measured to determine gelling power. Higher bloom for gummies, lower for marshmallows. Viscosity, color, clarity, pH, and moisture are checked. Microbiological tests confirm it's free from harmful bacteria. Only batches that pass every test are approved. The gelatin is then stored in silos and packed into containers. Small sachets for home use, large bags for industry. Packaging protects it from moisture and contamination. The sealed bag marks the end of a complex journey. From byproduct to essential ingredient, gelatin is now ready for the world. Quality control ensures only the best reaches your kitchen. The process is complete, but the story doesn't end here. From animal byproduct to kitchen staple, gelatin's journey is remarkable. We've seen how it's collected, cleaned, transformed, and refined. Each step, extraction, purification, drying, turns waste into value. Gelatin is more than a fun food ingredient. It's a model of sustainability and resourcefulness. It elevates overlooked materials into something essential for food, medicine, and more. By making gelatin, we create a more efficient, circular food system. It's a story of transformation, turning the overlooked into the essential. Next time you enjoy a gummy bear or marshmallow, remember the science and ingenuity behind it. Gelatin is a testament to human creativity and respect for resources. The wobbly wonder in your pantry is the result of an amazing process.